Cannibalism refers to the aggressive behaviors where chickens pick and attack other birds in the flock, leading to injuries, feather pulling, and, in severe cases, eating the flesh of birds. This behavior often starts with picking at vulnerable areas such as the comb, toes, vent of feather, and can escalate to causing serious wounds or death. Cannibalism is more common in stressed or overcrowded conditions and can spread rapidly once it begins, as chickens are attracted to blood and exposed flesh. It is considered as a major welfare and management issue in poultry farming because it can lead to high mortality rates, injuries, and reduced productivity in the flock when it comes to poultry farming on your farm. What's up my people, welcome to the channel. Kindly, if you're new, consider subscribing, hit the bell button, like, share, comment, join the membership. You can see that word there, join, pressing, and you choose your choice that you'd like to give out. So without wasting time, guys, we're going to be talking about cannibalism. What causes cannibalism and what are the major things that bring in cannibalism when it comes to poultry? Injuries and blood. Chickens are naturally attracted to blood. If a bird is injured, others may pick at the wound, escalating into cannibalism. When the bird is injured, their fellow birds will come and disturb it severely because some of them may pick at the wound, and this will bring into cannibalism. It will bring in cannibalism. We also have sudden changes in the environment. Any abrupt changes such as temperature, housing, or feeding routines can cause stress, leading to increased aggression and picking behaviors. If you are a farmer and you reduce the food that you are supplying to your poultry farm, that means the birds will turn into cannibalism. Even the housing, the how you have built the poultry house, also that one matters. Overcrowding. Birds will not be comfortable when you place them on a place where they cannot feel well, to have free space for them to play, for them to rest, for them to have drinks where they can eat from, where they can drink from. So that one will bring in congestion, a lot of congestion in your poultry house, and many birds will start cannibalism. Yeah, they will start cannibalism, and this will even bring in what we call some injuries to birds. It will cause injuries to birds, and once the birds are injured, then they will not give you the better products that you need from them. For example, eggs, the meat, if they are broilers. When it comes to broilers, then you'll be able to lose the meat, because once that meat is destroyed, then it will not produce a nice meat. Because if the customer comes and buy from you, he'll have the choice to choose what is best for him. He will not take the one which is being the one which has damage on its body and leave the one which is fresh. So it's better to keep your birds in a good area where they can play well and rest and have a comfortable life, but not applying them where there is small space where they are fidgeted. This will bring in what we call cannibalism. So it's better to keep them on a good place where they have free space, but not in a confined area. We also have the temperature. When you are setting up your poultry house, make sure that you use good iron sheets. Don't allow your birds to feel too much heat, because this will bring in cannibalism. It will bring in what we call the picking. You start picking from each other, and this will bring in more injuries to birds which are doing that bad behaviors of cannibalism. They'll start picking from one another, from each other, and they will totally lose their life, some of them, but not all. So birds also feel the heat. Birds feel heat like you. If when it comes to excessive heat, you have to feel that heat, and the sweat will start coming out. But birds, for them, they don't sweat. They also feel that situation of too much heat, and they bring in bad behaviors. They bring those aggressive behaviors due to the bad situation where they are living in. Nutritional deficiencies. Poor or imbalanced diets, especially lacking in proteins, vitamins, or minerals, can drive chickens to pick at each other in an attempt to fulfill their nutritional needs. There is what we call boredom and lack of enrichment. In the absence of proper stimulation or enrichment, chickens can lead to aggressive behaviors. With lack of those vitamins and minerals, proteins, these chickens will start pick from each other because they lack minerals in their bodies. We have excessive light. If you are building your poultry house, you are going to put your chickens, make sure that there is no excessive light. With excessive light, this will bring in cannibalism. This will bring in aggressive picking. These birds, they don't like too much light, excessive light, because it affects them in their lifetime. So they don't need light. So if you are building your poultry house, make sure that you don't give the access of too much light entering in your poultry house. Proper ventilation and temperature. If you are building your poultry house, make sure that you provide well ventilated house that you will build, and have a plan for your poultry house, and make sure that these ventilators allows fresh air in and discuss away this carbon dioxide air out of your poultry house. Yes, that is the role of ventilators. They will allow fresh air and remove the carbon dioxide air out, and they bring in fresh air from outside, and this will accommodate your poultry on a better level. I'm not saying that birds don't need light, but there's too much or excessive light. Birds need light, but not too much. But when you are applying those metallic nets that we normally use in the poultry farm to provide good light, it means that you have to put some, but not attracting too much light to enter in your poultry farm. Poor picking. Chickens have a natural hierarchy, and if weaker or younger birds are introduced into an established flock without proper integration, they may be bullied, leading to aggressive picking. To manage or to prevent cannibalism in poultry farm, it is essential to ensure proper space, balanced nutrition, appropriate lighting, careful integration of new birds into the flock. It's better to take care for new birds if you bring in a new flock, because they can disturb those one which they have found.